Hello there, guys, and welcome back to Reborn with Michael Watson. There's a little bit of change going on in the background because I'm moving office, and hopefully, once I move to the new one, it will look even more gorgeous. But I want to tell you this, guys. This video today is looking at how to become the luckiest person in the world. And I don't even say this to say that I'm the luckiest person in the world, but I'm telling you, my luck has changed 100% since doing this. I'm going to teach you how in this video. Before I do that, please like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below if you find the video helpful. Also, please join my free Facebook group, The Healing Circle, where I'm going to be posting a lot more content on there. So it's about teaching, about being connected, community, connected manifestation. It is the best. So let's talk about what I mean. How do you become the luckiest person in the world? Well, let me explain. What I've noticed over the last 6 months of my life is things just seem to be working out for me. I mean, they just seem to be working out for me. It's like nuts. I don't even know how to describe it fully, but things just seem to be working out for me. And I feel so lucky. The things that I'm touching, I'm putting my finger into are working. The things that are going wrong seem to be fixing themselves. Everything seems to be working out. And I want to teach you how. So how do you do that? Well, what I would need you to know is what I teach my students is a lifestyle. I'm not teaching you little quick manifestation hacks and things like this. No, it's a lifestyle. And the lifestyle that I'm trying to teach you is that you are the master of your emotions. Once you become the master of your emotions, you become the master of your life. Because what are your emotions but just an expression of where your energy is at that moment? It also is a good indicator of the energy that you've been holding on to. So let's talk about how to become lucky. Firstly, you need to really start to deal with your energy. Why? Well, when you're reacting to life, that is giving you a glimpse of your past self, your past sort of energy that you've never dealt with. So let's say, for example, right, you're someone who's struggling financially and you feel like all the time, I just keep getting more bills, more reasons to spend more money, more things going wrong in my home that I have to fix. Things like that. You don't feel very lucky then, do you? You just seem to be getting more of the same old problems. Well, here's the thing. Your energy in that moment, you're very too reactive to it. When you become the person who is the observer rather than the reactor, you get to decide what life is. Now, let's think about this. Neville Goddard talks about the law of assumption, where he says you live as if what you want is already yours. Well, let's say I want to assume I'm the luckiest person in the world and everything's working out for me. So now all I need to do is convince myself and live from my deeper mind that I'm lucky and live from that place. Sounds simple, doesn't it? But it's not as simple as it sounds because it takes commitment. So comment down below if you're ready to commit to this, what I'm going to teach you. Here's what's going to happen. Over the next few weeks, you're going to notice your emotional responses to life. You're going to notice what life throws in front of you. The only way that you're going to become lucky is to not really emotionally embrace your problems. That's how. Because what's going to happen is a problem may come up. You may have an argument with your spouse. It can be any problem. In that moment, you notice how you feel. Wait a sec. Who is it inside me that even notices how I feel? This is the question. Well, that wonderful awareness then inside of me is my deeper connected mind. That's the divine. That's the divine mind in that moment is noticing. Why is it noticing? Because it is the constant observer. It is the river of peace. It is the solution to all. It only observes. It has no judgment because it is complete. So my awareness is the complete divine mind. So in that moment when the problem arises and I see it and I don't like it, but I actually recognize that the problem then is the feeling is something that's come upon me rather than is me. So in that moment, I have a choice. Do I embody this problem, which is what I describe as, do I allow this problem to embody me, this energy to embody me and guide me? Or do I decide to be greater than that and observe it? Well, decide to be greater than it. So you decide to be greater than it, and you observe it, you notice, you release, and you relax from this space. So you're going to sit, where is it on my body? I'm going to sit and just breathe and relax and watch this energy. Just watch it. Once it releases, you can start to claim whatever you want. Now, you may start to claim everything is always working out for me. There's always a solution. I'm divinely guided in all of my ways. I'm divinely guided to success, peace, harmony, and joy in all areas of life. And I love saying things like this because now what happens is this. Now, when a situation arises, I notice my initial response. I have no judgment towards that initial response because it's just showing me that I don't like what is happening in front of me. But I don't have to live from that energy. I don't have to be guided by that energy. I decide to be the observer. Well, in that moment, then, you have already disconnected from the outcome. That outcome is no longer written in the stars. You now get to decide. So let's say, for example, then, I want to, in what ways has luck come to me? Well, in my last video, I spoke about how I booked the wrong day tickets for a musical, and my my son and niece and my mother-in-law were there waiting, and there was no tickets. It was fully booked. In that moment, then, I'm like, well, it's time to become the luckiest person in the world here and get them in. Because what I'm going to do is I'm not going to emotionally embrace the issue. I'm going to sit and observe that issue. I'm going to relax and observe the energy until it releases. From there, I now claim that which I want, which is my divine blessings wash over the box office staff. They find a wonderful solution and they give wonderful tickets to my loving family. What happens? They're in the theatre, watching the show. In my mind, I've created that. Well, half an hour later, I get a phone call. We got tickets, we're in. I feel like the luckiest person in the world. But this seemingly happens with every situation. I've told you the story about the house I was going to move into. The guy changed his mind, decided to work with that energy all day. Again, we're in that house now. This is how things always work out for you. Because you stop being the reactor to life and you start to become the observer to it. You stop being the one who is guided by their emotional response. Instead, you become divinely guided. Now, what is divine guidance but absolute luck? Trust me, my friends, this is how you become lucky. So what you need to start to do is claim divine guidance in all areas of your life. Claim everything always works out for me. Claim I'm willing to let go and trust in the process of life. Claim that there is always a solution. You see, these things, they're broad in what they're saying, but they're definite in their outcome. It starts to bring you luck, harmony, prosperity, joy, peace, harmony in all areas of life. And this is what you need to learn, because it doesn't need to always be so specific. Sometimes you just want to claim, I am divinely guided and everything is always working out for me to my highest good. What does that mean then? Then problems don't have the same energy anymore because they don't go against what I need, because I'm divinely guided and everything's working out for me. So I don't need to be fearful. I don't need to over-respond here. Now what I need to do is just move forward peacefully, lovingly, knowingly that the solution always comes. This is how you become lucky. I hope this answers your question, guys. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you at the next one.